Medina here from Arise Humanity, and I hope you're having a wonderful day. I am going to share with you today on my daily inspiration something that I find really interesting. So often, we hear people talk about Tesla and his famous quote that everything is energy, frequency, and vibration. And it's so true. And an example of this is that often when we experience something, then we talk to other people, we notice that collectively many other people are experiencing the same thing. So I think it was about 4 or 5 days ago, I started feeling out of nowhere bit of a pain in the neck area. And it was particularly on the left side. And then my partner said to me at that time, "Oh, I'm feeling, this pain in my neck, particularly on the left side." And I thought, "Oh, that's interesting." And I mean, often as partners, we do reflect back to one another what we're working on. So that's, something that we notice often happens. And that as somebody who works with clients, I notice that happens with clients and their partners. But then I was talking to someone around that same time, and he said, "Oh, I've got this for the last day. I've had this bad neck pain and a bit of shoulder pain too, but really quite a bit of neck pain." So I started to formulate a conclusion that there was a collective energy out there that was working on something to do with, the chakra, perhaps at the base of the neck, and also that sort of energy to do with the neck. So then I talked to some more people, and they all started mentioning, I've had this neck issue just the last day or so. So this is something that happens often in waves. I remember quite a few months ago, there was a similar thing with the stomach and the sacral chakra, that all these people at the same time were saying, "Oh, I've got these stomach issues, I'm working on that." So it's interesting how collectively we all are working on, similar parts of the body, similar energy shifting. And, when we think about that, everything is a universe, which is uni means one, and verse is, one like rhythm, or one unit. So, we all are interconnected. We're all one consciousness, ultimately. And so as some of us work on these areas, we notice that, so many other people are working on the same thing or the same area at the same time. So I think that that's very interesting to note. And if about 4 or 5 days ago you were feeling neck issues as well, please put a note in the comments, because I do notice that when I mention these things, then, I do get a lot of comments often that people are experiencing the same thing. And then, of course, it just shifted and it was gone, because my body had worked on it on the different levels, and then it just sort of went. I hadn't done anything to trigger it, but it just came up. And this is what happens with our bodies. So that's the first thing I wanted to mention. And I also wanted to share with you my very beautiful sunset at my house. And this was one just the other day that came up, and the sky was, pink and yellow. And of course, it never looks as good as it does in person. So when you're looking at it through, no camera lens, it's always incredibly more powerful and more vivid and more spectacular. But still, it looks lovely on the video. So I'm going to share this video with you. I hope you enjoy it. I'd also like to share that I've got a workshop coming up. So that will be incorporating some of the topics that I'm covering in the daily inspiration. And I hope you enjoy this beautiful background. I am living on an island, so I thought it was perfect because it's so beautiful. So I would love to hear from you if you've been collectively feeling the similar energies. And I hope you have a beautiful day. And also feel welcome to write in the comments any videos or topics that you would like me to focus on with the daily inspirations. Is there anything that you would like me to chat about that you think is important at the moment? I have a whole range of information on a range of topics, alternative health, food, wellness, all the different areas, healing. So if there's something you're specifically interested in, please write it in the comments and I'll try and address it in the daily inspiration. Have a beautiful day, everyone. Stay high vibe. And if things are coming up for you, just allow yourself to feel them as they flow through, remembering that emotion is energy in motion, and our experience on the planet here is to be able to experience emotion. And as a spiritual master, as we evolve, we learn to transcend the emotional states, to be in non-attachment and to sort of rise above the emotions. So I hope that helps. Have a beautiful day and see you on the next video. Bye.